Today we're thrifting for my gift closet and for some home decor. For the gift closet, I just want to fill it up a little bit more. We have some celebrations happening that I want to have more fun stuff for. I also don't think it would hurt to get some more decor for my house. We moved in actually almost 2 years ago and I still just struggle putting stuff on the wall, but dollar frame that we got at the garage sale, I still have up and I still like it there. So really hopeful we can find even just one piece to add. So that'll make me happy, bring me joy. Maybe we'll call it dopamine decor since we've been dopamine dressing and dopamine sewing lately. I am interested to see how far $15 can get us today, just as a little experiment. We are actually in River Falls, one of my favorite places to thrift. It's just so cute. It's my old college town, so I love coming back here. It's gonna be really hard for me not to look at clothes today, so we might take a peek at some things. I'm so excited to see what we're gonna find today. Let's just get thrifting. We of course had to start out at Treasures from the Heart. This is one of my favorite thrift stores. We've been here many times before, and as you guys know, I am a clothes thrifter primarily, so looking at all the shelves of stuff is definitely a challenge for me. I like this little vase thing. This is cute. Little hanging basket thing. This vase is super cute. We also got a basket because I know that we'll need one. Isn't this cool? That is so cool. I actually really like the mat of this frame. 30 bucks just feels like kind of a lot. Hobby Lobby. That is really cool though. Oh, look at all the clay stuff. This is cute. I like that. It's 9 bucks though, which I don't know. I've never seen like a clay thing with a handle like that. It's kind of cool. Could be kind of a good idea, like little kids books. One of you guys actually commented that I should get kids books. Oh wait, what? Wait, that's crazy. They had the same idea. I didn't find any books that I really loved, so I decided to go to the men's/kids section. They had stuff everywhere and everything was kind of themed, which was fun. I found some cool paintings, but nothing that I entirely loved. But if you're looking for vintage kids stuff, they have it all here. So many fun little gems. Like there was this rubber duck mug. How cute is that? But for some reason they had it listed for $10, and you know that I can't stay away from the crew necks for too long. This photo is stunning. $40. Melon C. I don't know who that is, but it's really cool. Big art pieces like that are so nice when they can just fill up a whole entire wall. I looked at a few more things upstairs and then we headed downstairs. Their basement area is super nice and I feel like they have it themed so well. Like each little table has its own theme to it, and I definitely would have gotten this yellow tray thing if I would have known if it was food safe or not. They had this beach section and I found another Anna Maria Island item. This is where AJ and I got married, and it's so funny to see it around, especially at thrift stores around here. I feel like I run into it quite often actually. One of the big things on my list that I wanted to find is some cute mugs, so we looked through those and I didn't really find much that I liked. They got a lot of fabric, but it's normally a little expensive. Like, I understand that this fabric is 3 yards worth of fabric, but still to have it at a thrift store for $15 feels kind of overpriced, and I just never like the prints enough to take them home. They had a little section here of smaller bits of fabric, but again, I didn't find anything that I entirely loved. I did find this cute little gold wire basket though for only $1, which I thought was a good deal, and these I really liked, but I didn't know what I could use them for. They were a little too wide to be vases, so I passed on those, but you guys will never guess what we found in the pillow section. You guys, wait, why do I love these? Okay, I just ran into this. $4. Oh, that is so cute. I don't know where I put it. You guys, I genuinely don't know what to do. You guys, I am so conflicted about these pillows. This one's just like misshapen a little bit, but this one I don't know if it goes with my house. I also found out they're from Five Below, which like the best quality. And this, I'm trying to decide if it's, it is really cute though. It's so small, but it's so cute. But like, what would I hang on here? But for the nursery maybe? Or my sewing room, honestly. Comment below what you think about these. I don't know what to do. They're $4 each, so, and they're just kind of impractical. I'm leaning towards no. Looking over the pillows again, I saw one of them start to tear already, and like I said, the purple one was already kind of misshapen and everything, so we did end up leaving those behind. But before I left, I did want to check out the clothes and the accessories and stuff. I found some really fun beach bags. This one I think was homemade. So cute. How cute is that? And then I looked at the dresses, and this one says it's handmade, so I thought with the blue and yellow, you guys have known I've been into that lately, and so we just had to try it on. This definitely wasn't the best fitting dress in the world on me. It also had a very open back, back and a little bit too open for my sizing, so that pretty much made it a pass. But I do like dresses like this that are just easy to throw on, and I love the blue and yellow together. We left her behind, but my hope is that we find something even better at the next one. Okay, it is beautiful out for one. I'm not gonna show you my haul just yet because I want to do, oop, there's like a lot of, why is that sun glare like right there? I don't know where it's coming from. I thought it would be fun to do a little chat in between thrift stores. I brought a Chomps bar, I'm very hungry right now, and a Poppy. I don't know if you guys have had this one, but this is the wild berry flavor. Yeah, we won't chat for too long. And I don't know how much of you guys like are here for the chats or the thrifting or both. I don't want to chat too long if you're looking forward to the thrifting. One thing I wanted to chat about, it actually kind of matches my Poppy, is this bracelet. This is from Linear. I got sponsored by them. They gifted me some jewelry and I picked this one out, and in the summer I've been wearing this thing all the time. I love the blue and I've been loving it with the orange. Like orange and blue is just so fun. One thing I did want to chat about though is stress with your schedule. Honestly, maybe like the past 2 months I've just felt overwhelmed with my schedule and feeling like I don't have enough time. There's constantly more things to add to my to-do list. There's constantly more things to do and remember. Once I check something off, it literally is like there's 5,000 other things that get added, and I feel like I'm never catching up, and I'm always just like trying to make use of the time. I don't know if you guys are feeling like this. I don't know if like summer feels like that. The thing that's annoying though is it's all good thing. You know, friends want to hang out, there's thrifting to do, I want to make videos, I want to edit videos, I want to do photo shoots for my friends, people need me here, there's events, there's this, and it's like I feel like I can't even complain about it. It like just feels like I don't have enough time to like decompress and like enjoy it and like think about it. I'm an introvert, so I'm a thinker, and so I need time, or at least I feel like I need time to like sit and prepare for like each thing. Even like filming a video, like I just want to like have time to like think about it before I do it, and I felt like I don't have time to even think about what I'm doing before I do it, which maybe is a good thing sometimes, but I've definitely been relying on the Lord with not necessarily changing my schedule, but changing my stress around it, and I feel like I've come a long ways. One of the biggest things that I've been doing is praying, and it sounds so simple, but in our small group we've been talking about prayer a lot and like remembering to actually do it. In James, it talks about praying without doubting, praying without worrying, praying with faith, and praying boldly and believingly. I don't know if boldly is how they say it, but praying boldly. It's like the difference between talking to AJ about my stress and problem versus talking about God, because God can actually do something about it. He can actually change the situation. He knows what was coming and what's going, like before I even did. I want to talk to God about it and not talk to God like I talk to AJ, because he can't do anything about it. And there's a time and place to vent, but when I talk to God, I bring him my problems, believing that he can change it, or that he can provide me with the strength or the ability to get through each day and to figure it out. That has been a really big help recently. I get so stressed and I'm really trying hard not to do that. I've learned to like rest and taking breaks and knowing that that's going to help me, because I'll have more time tomorrow, I'll have time the next day, even though it doesn't feel like it. Let me know if you guys are feeling a little bit stressed with the summer months. I feel like it does get busier, there's more to do, there's more in town going on, especially in the Midwest. Things come alive, like all of a sudden there's farmers markets, there's events, showers, birthdays, all that stuff. I can't change when things are happening, how many things are happening, all of that, but I can change how I carry it and how I handle it and how I like feel towards it. I really just don't want to be a stressed woman. So I'm just working on that. I'm not perfect at it. This isn't me saying I have it figured out, but that's what I'm working on. And I am probably the worst person to be talking about this because I have a very hard time, but I am getting better and it's helped a lot. So at the next thrift store, I was surprised at how cleared out everything was. They had a couple knick-knacky things, couple frames, but not much. There wasn't really anything great, at least not right off the bat. There was a couple fun mugs, like this Mother's Day one, and then this one that says "Simply the Best." Tell me why. I love that. My goal for getting a mug for the gift closet is to have it be able to go to anybody, like a mug that anyone could like. So that's why I'm kind of picky with the mugs that I pick out. And please tell me I'm not the only one who gets overwhelmed looking at books at the thrift store. There is just so many bad books to sort through. I just get so impatient trying to find one. I did really want to get one for the gift closet to have on hand, but I just wasn't finding anything really great. Some of these mugs were fun though, but again, very specific for a very specific person. I did make my way to the clothes. They don't have a lot of knick-knacky things here. I already kind of looked at everything, but we'll see what they got for clothes. Now this thrift store doesn't have much for clothes, but I always manage to find something, and it's always really well priced here. It honestly was kind of fun to just look through the clothes without thinking about my wish list or anything. I didn't really find anything much until I found this tank top. This tank top is that Target brand tank top, and it's in the perfect shade of orange. I was so excited for this. And you guys won't believe what else I ran into. Do you guys remember that Sim and Sam brand that I found at Plato's Closet? I found basically another top that's so similar to the one I tried on at Plato's Closet. I could not believe it. It wasn't a size large, so I was hesitant, but it didn't look too large, so as you know, we gotta try it on just to see. Let's start out with a tank top first. You guys probably know I'm obsessed with these tank tops. I have so many, but I didn't know they came in this color. I'm normally an extra small to small, and a medium is just like a little bit big, but kind of long. Is that just like too much bunched up fabric there? Okay. This is really cute. It's a large, so it's not my size. The back is very open, so you'd have to wear like covers, which do make me nervous with how it's so close though. The neckline is just gonna be too risky, but it might look good in the camera, but I'm barely keeping this together. I still cannot believe the orange that we found. Second Chances has a little vintage section, and it's really fun to look at all the old crew necks and things. I found this butter yellow crew neck. It's a children's size, but I thought we might as well try it on. Also, look at this vintage American Eagle tank top. It's so funny to think of American Eagle as vintage at all. This army shirt is in such good color and felt really, really nice. And I could not keep my eyes off of this floral top. It almost was like a jacket. If it was in a little bit of a different style, I definitely would have snagged this. I love how bright and bold it is. I know I didn't need a yellow crew neck because I just got an oversized one in my last thrift haul, but I just had to try it on, and I'm so glad I did because the fabric was really bad and already made me feel so hot. But if you're in the area looking for butter yellow, this one for $4 is not a bad deal. Okay, I thought that was gonna be it, but I think we're gonna go to one more thrift store. I have some errands to run in Hudson. I thought might as well stop by the Goodwill there. I feel like we gotta keep this going. Plus I gotta get stuff done anyway, so this will be perfect. This Goodwill, I tend to have the least amount of luck in, especially in the art section. There's never any good art here, but I was hoping for the home accessories we'd find some good deals. I looked at the baskets, didn't find anything I loved entirely, but I did find these buckets. How cute are these? And then I found another set, so I put those in my basket. I was really hoping that this Goodwill would come through with the knickknacks. They definitely had a lot of knick-knacky things, but nothing that I loved, especially to give as a gift. There definitely is a fine line between grandma looking, cheesy, old, like you want it to be cute and old at the same time. I don't know, it's a fine line. I thought these blue mugs were really cute, but as I looked closer, there was definitely a ton of marks on them, and I was just so bummed because I definitely was ready to purchase them, but they just were a little bit too banged up. I ended up finding this really cute glass scalloped bowl, only for $2 too, so I put that in my basket. And then I found this "Give us this day our daily bread" sign, or it was like a plate, but it looks like you hang it. Tell me why I love that. And this little dip bowl. Yes, please, you are coming home with me. Like I said, I skimmed these aisles so many times to try and make sure I didn't miss anything. Stuff gets so hidden in all the little nooks and crannies of those shelves. I feel like especially with like gifts and decor, it can kind of be hard to know like what exactly you're looking for because you don't always have like an idea. I ended up going to the games section and I found this Bible trivia, and this looked amazing. How beautiful is the design on this? And I was shocked to find out it's from 1984. Have any of you guys ever played this? Should I have gotten it? It looked really, really cool. For clothes, I decided to only look through the tops and tanks, and I found this cute little striped top and another Sim and Sam top. I don't know how I keep finding these. This Gap tank was so beautiful and good quality, but for an extra small, it seemed a little big. Okay, I found this tank from Maurice's, and it's the perfect color I've been looking for. I tried it on and tried this one. I love this color, and it feels really nice. Oh, the sliding is so bad though. I don't know, I think it's cute. Yeah, I don't think it's too thin and a little too low. You guys, how cool is that? That's so cool. Oh my goodness, what a fun little thrift trip together. It felt like we had our own little personal girls' day, just me and you. I can't believe we went to 3 thrift stores also, but we did really good. Let's just jump in. I tend to ramble on during the haul part, so I'm gonna try and go a little bit quicker talking through everything, but I have a lot of thoughts and I'm always just excited to talk with you guys about what I was thinking. Let's start with the first thrift store. We obviously got this little hook. situation. I debated this. It is a little bit smaller. I didn't necessarily have a place in mind yet. It was listed for $3.99. These crystal knobs are to die for. Our house is very new and pretty modern, I would say. So stuff like this just kind of adds more character to it, adds more personality. Now that it's here in our house, I feel like I do have a couple spots, even in our bedroom, maybe in that wall over there, in my sewing room for $4. I think this is such a great piece to add to the wall because, again, it can like sit on the wall and you can change out what's like being like hung. Really glad I decided to get this because I almost left this behind, but little flowers are what did it. I could not leave those behind. I got this little gold basket for 99 cents. It does have this metal tag here, but I'm just gonna take that off and just use it as a cute little basket for gift. This is such a perfect size. I feel like you can fit some like Olippops in here, a candle, snacks and things to give someone. For $1, I thought this was so cute, and it's like gold and really cute. Okay, actually I forget what this is. Oh yeah, okay. This little, oh wait. Wait, what is in there? I don't know if it's a candle. This changes things. It looks homemade, like a little pot for 99 cents. If you can see that, but it has something in there. This might have been a dud, but it's so cute though. Now I don't know what to do. I was so excited for this, but at least it was only $1. We didn't lose too much. Tell me why I love this. Like the font, the underline, it looks like it's gonna be one of those like mugs that you kind of see everywhere with like the lettering on it, but it's not. And it's like a good size. Simply the best. That's so cute. Really excited to have this on hand. I just feel like it's so me for some reason. And I'm honestly tempted to keep this and use this. Looks basically like new, and this was only 53 cents, so we had to get it. Simply, we had to get it. And next is Goodwill, of all places. I'm glad we ended up going there because we found some real winners here. I ended up getting this stack of pails, like buckets. These were $3. I thought these could be good for also putting gifts in. The green is fun, but I kind of wish it was light blue with the white, and I almost passed on these, but I thought these kind of buckets are so fun, even just using for like, I don't know, I just feel like the buckets like this are good to have on hand. Okay, I did decide on this cute little candle. It just looks adorable, but it also smells really good too. Sunkissed Neroli. And it smells kind of like, honestly, like the lava, the like Anthropology candle, blue lava. It's a fun little thing to throw in as a gift for someone. Oh, and it was $1.99. I am not like a hosty, entertaining person. Like I don't entertain, I don't host. I think as an introvert, that's not like my natural inclination, is to like invite people over. I will come over, but like I don't know. I've realized when I do have people over, I just don't have a lot to put stuff in, like cute things to put things in. But I thought that this bowl was so cute, like for salsa or guac or something. This is really cute. This was only $3.99, so $4 for it, so it's a little bit more expensive. But I just feel like personality wise, this bowl feels like me and feels like my house. I really like this, especially in the summer. There's just so many more things to like dip. I love this. We also have my sister-in-law's baby shower coming up, and I thought I'd bring this just in case we need it. This was only $1.99, but this is a glass bowl with like a scalloped edge right here. I just need this more of this stuff for hosting, for serving, for things looking nice, even just to leave out. I just love this for $2. So good. Very, very cute. Bowls like this, it's like so tempting to buy so many of them, but like you end up needing either like smaller ones or bigger ones versus like more of the medium size. This tank, you guys don't know, but I have been wanting something in this color for a while. I have this pin, I'll put it on the screen. Such a cute purple shade, and I've thought about dyeing one of my shirts that color, but I could not find like the right color formula for it. But I feel like this is just perfect, especially like I said in my last thrifting video, I need more colorful tanks. I have the tanks that I have, but they're not like super bright and bold, so I got that blue one, which is so fun, and now I have this pink one. This is from Maurice's. It's exactly in my size, and it was listed for $3.99, so pretty good for Goodwill. Like a really good find. This feels like new, like it doesn't really even look like anyone hardly wore it. I don't have a lot of pink, a lot of purple things, and I just know layered with like a ton of different things, it's gonna look so fun and fresh and happy. This was a big score. I am very excited about it. I just want to put it on right now. At the first thrift store, we spent $6.50 $50, let's say. It was around like $6. The next one I spent 50 cents, so that's $7. And then at Goodwill, $15.77. Our total for today was $22.77. And then if we minus my shirt, which like doesn't really, we got to $18.77. I feel like it's pretty good. $15 definitely got us a long ways. Now thinking about it, I wish I wouldn't have gotten this guy. I'll have to figure out like what is in there. But I feel like you could stick maybe like a flower, and that could be really cute, like a little flower out of there. I don't know. Now I just feel bad. Regardless, I think we did pretty good. But that's what I love about thrifting for like knick-knacky decor things, because I did not know that this was something I'd ever bring home, or something like this. Like, you truly never know. I do wish we would have come home with more knick-knacky things though. Like, this was kind of my one knick-knacky thing, and it definitely flopped. I definitely am still gonna be on the hunt for that. And I'm just like not that great at thrifting for this kind of stuff. It's really hard for me to be patient and sort through everything, and I have to comb over the aisles like multiple times because I miss a lot of stuff. Anyways, I will stop rambling now. If you made it this far in the video, comment this emoji. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next laundry chat.